So Julio came in with a couple of different complaints, but one of them was neck discomfort, headaches. So we already went through his x-rays, and now on when I'm feeling his neck, we're looking for misalignment. We call that a subluxation. And right away I could feel that his upper cervical spine, called the C1, C2, and you can feel how tender that is, right? Is out of alignment. So that can create a lot of different problems in the body. Of course, it can create problems in the neck, headaches. So I'm going to show how I'm going to specifically adjust the C1 vertebrae. And there's a lot of different techniques to do this. I'm going to keep it pretty simple. All right, Julio. So basically with C1, I'm going to rotate you to the left side. Also, I can tell when I get you there, your spine is not moving correctly. It stops. Whereas you'll see in a moment, we're going to have better motion. So I'm going to hook onto the C1. We get to tension, just like that. Good. That moved really well. How'd you do with that, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it adjusted perfectly. So what's cool is I recheck. Do you see how it's not quite as tender right there?
Mm-hmm.
And then as we rotate, we're going to check that motion again. We're going to keep that nice and loose. All right, there's a lot more freedom of motion in the neck. Okay, the next area that I'm going to adjust tonight is a little lower in the cervical at the C5 and C6. That's where we saw some stress on the, little bit of stress on the x-ray. So we're going to rotate you to the right, and then very similar, I'm going to get you to tension and just let that relax. There we go. Very good. Perfect. So that noise that we may hear after an adjustment, that is called a cavitation. So it's just air that comes out of the joint as your joints form like a vacuum seal. But as we bring that joint to tension and we release pressure there on the misalignment, we'll often hear that cavitation. But it's a really overall non-forceful adjustment. A lot of people can be nervous, but we walk you through, make sure you're comfortable. And Julio, let me help you up here.